3a. Writing. Writing an informal letter, giving news. Informal letters are the kind of letters you write to friends. A. Discuss. What kind of changes to someone's life does moving to another city involve? When you move from one city to another, what does that include? What changes in your life will happen? It involves attending a different school. If you are a teacher or a student, you will go to a different school and you will meet new people, and even you will have to deal with a different climate sometimes, different weather. Maybe the city you're in is hot and you go to a city which is cold or rainy all the time. B. Ali has recently moved to Dammam. He moved to Dammam not long time ago, no, recently, and has written a letter to his friend Jabir. Read the letter and answer the question below. Why is Ali writing to Jabir? Is it because he wants to give Jabir information about Dammam, some facts and details about Dammam, or maybe to tell Jabir about his life in Dammam? Or maybe to explain, to clarify what the job of teaching involves. Ali is a teacher. Maybe he is sending this letter to tell Jabir what teaching includes, the things that you do that are parts of your job. Read with me. Dear Jabir, sorry for not getting in touch sooner. When you get in touch, you contact someone by sending letters or by texting or calling. Sooner means as soon as I got to Dammam. But I've been really busy settling into my new flat. When you are settling, you are unpacking the boxes, getting comfortable in the new place. In my new flat, my apartment. Americans say apartment, British say flat, and getting used to my new job. I hope all of you back in Riyadh are okay. Dammam is a beautiful city, and I've got a really nice flat with a lovely balcony. My apartment has a balcony. It's quiet near my job. It's close to my job. Quiet means very. The difference is that very is a stronger word. You should come and visit me soon. There are lots of things to do here, and I'm sure we'll have lots of fun. Why don't you try to come next weekend, if that is possible? I like my new job a lot. The school I teach at is in a nice modern building. A building that is new, and it belongs to a recent time, not classic, not old. And the rest of the staff, all the other teachers, staff means people I work with, people who work in the school, teachers and other workers, are very friendly and helpful. But teaching is hard work. Believe me, I've been correcting essays all weekend. When you are correcting, you are grading and marking essays like short pieces of writings all weekend. My whole weekend I've been doing this, and I still haven't finished them all. Until now I'm still correcting these essays. Well, that's all for now. I really must get back to my essays. I haven't finished. Say hello to everyone for me and keep in touch. When you keep in touch, please send letters, call me, text me, okay? Take care, Ali. So why is Ali writing to Jabir? He is writing to tell him about his life. He's telling him about his new flat and the lovely balcony, how his new school is like, about everything, his life. C. Read the letter again and answer the following questions. In which paragraph does Ali, we're talking about paragraphs, how many paragraphs do you see? We have 4. In which one does Ali give information about the school he works at? He talks about the school. The school I teach at is in a nice modern building. In paragraph 3, he gives a reason. He tells you why he needs to end his letter. He does that in here. That's all for now. I really must get back to work. Paragraph 4. Describe what his colleagues are like. Colleagues are people you work with. That's paragraph 3. The staff. Write about where he lives. That's in paragraph 2. He's describing the ma'am and his new place. Make an invitation. An invitation is when you ask someone to come and visit you. Why don't you try to come next weekend? That's paragraph 2. Apologize. When you apologize, you say that you're sorry for something and express a wish. You hope for something to happen. I hope all of you back in Riyadh are okay. And he apologizes, sorry for not getting in touch. Paragraph 1. Refer to entertainment. He mentions having fun. That is in paragraph 2. We'll have lots of fun. D. When writing an informal letter giving news, follow the outline below. Follow these guidelines. You start with a greeting, like here, Dear Jabir. That is a greeting. Use an appropriate greeting like dear or hello. Then the opening paragraph, which is this one. Use set phrases to begin your letter and say why you're writing, like I hope you're fine. It was nice to hear from you. Sorry for not getting in touch. All these are okay. And then the main part, which is right here. It can be 1 or 2 paragraphs. 1 is okay. 2 is also okay. You give your main news. You talk about your apartment. And then you continue with more news, like you talk about your school. And then the closing paragraph, you give a reason for ending your letter. I need to continue correcting my essays. And then use set phrases like, well, that's all for now, waiting for your letter, things like that. And then signing off, which is right here. This is how you sign off. You write take care, yours truly, things like that. And then you write your first name only because this is an informal letter. First name is enough. Now it is your turn. A friend of yours, one of your friends, has recently moved away to another city. Write a letter to him or her if she's a girl with all your news. Your writing should be between 100 to 150 words. And here is a tip. When you are writing an informal letter, use informal language, like say hello to everyone. That is informal. This is how you talk to friends. Use short forms like I'm, didn't, it's quiet, I've been. Short forms. Exclamations like it was great. Ask direct questions like what are you up to? When are you coming? These questions are direct. Indirect questions would be like, do you know when you are coming? That's indirect. You ask that to people you don't know very well, not your friends. Use expressions like, well, of course, anyway, actually, you know, you see. For the layout of informal letters and set phrases, you can use See Appendix 1. Let's turn to page 86. You will see Appendix 1, an informal letter. This can help you with the set phrases you can use. Also, the layout. The layout means where you should put your greeting, where you should put the signing off and your first name. Now we are back to page 43. Now we will go to the workbook, page 37, and start our writing. And we will start by brainstorming ideas. When you brainstorm, you try hard to come up with ideas for your writing. Okay, about the opening paragraph. you will say why you are writing the letter. We are writing it to ask our friend how he is doing and to tell him my latest news, things that are happening with me. Then we will move to the main part, 1 to 2 paragraphs. In those we will write about the main news, family news, friends, hobbies, work. I'll tell him that my father gave me driving lessons and that my little brother feels left out. Left out means that he feels like nobody cares about him. He's alone. And I'll tell him that I got my driver's license. A driver's license is an official document that gives you permission to drive. What else will we say? I'll ask him if he is also getting a driver's license like me. In the closing paragraph, we will give a reason for ending our letter. And the reason is, I need to buy some groceries for my mother. And we will use an appropriate set phrase to end my letter. Well, that's all for now. That's what I'm gonna use. Now on the next page, page 38, here is my informal letter to a friend. His name is Salim. Dear Salim, it's been a long time since the last time I wrote, but I've been busy working on my driving skills. I've been learning how to drive and getting my own driver's license. A driver's license, again, is an official document that gives you permission to drive cars. The past few weeks have been exciting. My father has been giving me driving lessons, and guess what? Only this morning I received my driver's license. Now I can officially drive. My little brother feels left out because I've been going out a lot with my father lately. He feels alone because I've been the center of attention. Everybody cared about me lately. I promised him that I would take him out for dinner tonight in the car. Just him and me. Well, that's all for now. I really must take the car to the supermarket. My mother needs some groceries. Please write back as soon as possible and tell me if you are getting a driver's license anytime soon. Are you also getting a driver's license? Take care. Yours truly, Mu'tasim. We wrote 132 words. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please share it with friends. I'll see you again next time, inshallah. Goodbye.